Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show on a very special Thursday edition. So our plan was to go live tomorrow as a bonus edition on a Sunday. I should say Friday. But tomorrow we're going to be busy because we've got more plans of things to do here in Saudi Arabia. Can you hear me? Our data plan is not very good. So we might lose you, but we wanted to go live because here we are in Saudi Arabia having a very good time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let us know if our connection is good enough. It could be a fail. It'll be a brief check-in. This live stream will be a brief check-in, half an hour or so. We wanted to interact with you guys because you guys got a lot of good ideas of what to do in Saudi Arabia, and the audience has been very helpful, and we're having a good time, and we got more videos already filmed. Hiya! So today we went to a mall for the first time. Nice mall, great atmosphere. Cannot believe how good the Saudi Arabian mall was. So, boom. Okay, so, what's it talking about?
The mall?
Tomorrow we're going to do a video from the mall. Saturday we will release a video where we're in old town of Jeddah and the market, and I bought a white robe and a red checker pattern.
What do you call that? The head covering?
Head covering with the black band on the top. Now you can see me. Okay, good. This particular SIM card we're on, the eSIM, only has half a gig left, so we're gonna run out of time. Also, we're losing viewers like crazy because our connection is so bad. Maybe we should have canceled it, but I wanted to do an extra live this week. Probably in the next few weeks, we'll do an extra live every week because we are still having a good time. We got Saudi, and then China, and then Korea. Should be a good swing of events here. Greetings from Minas Gerais. Shout out to Brazil. There's a fish restaurant in Jeddah called Sayadia.
That's where we went in. No, maybe different one.
Maybe different one. We went to a fish. Sayadi. Great restaurant. That video will be up on Saturday. It's part of our big touring of the streets. We have learned a lot and made so many friends, and Baby Jean is a star out in public. Men and women alike have been making friends with Baby Jean. Don't carry big bills. No one will have change. True. I've already experienced that. In the upcoming video on Saturday, we bought something and I overpaid, and it was yet another thing. I think the comments will say, why don't you haggle? I'm really horrible at haggling. Baby Jean is enjoying some food, but she's also trying to do her back arches at the same time. Hard to eat food when you're doing your back arches, Jean. She got the spoon in her mouth, the wrong end of the spoon, mind you. And she's doing her back arches again. Uh-oh. Where are you going, Jean? This is life with a baby. What a sweetie pie Jean is. Look at her. Oh, yeah. Where you going?
Jeannie.
Oh boy. They love kids there. Good move to go now that you have Jean. It was a lucky coincidence because Jean is definitely a star over here. You're right about that, Zaki. We've got 2 recommendations so far, one for Oman and one for UAE. We've been to UAE, but only Dubai, and it was not our favorite place. We had a good time, but we are more of local experienced travelers, and Dubai is not where you're going to see very much Emirati culture. Oman, I am interested in. I would go to Oman.
Yes.
Saudi Arabia has been very interesting for us. It's similar to China in that before we came here, we had heard so much about it, but we also don't know anyone who's ever been.
Where are you going?
Zaki says he thought we would do Oman with Saudi. That's fair. We thought about it, but if the Saudi trip goes well, we'll probably circle back at one point anyway, because it's an interesting country with very strong local culture that is fun to access.
Yeah.
Are you sad?
What's wrong?
What happened, sweet Jean?
Say hello to everybody.
Say hello to the cam, Jean. Look at that.
Hello. Hello. We got donation from Tina.
Oh, thank you very much. Every donation will keep the live going. We're not sure how long, but I think our next live stream in Saudi Arabia will be from a mall. because the malls are so nice, and the kids in the mall are so curious about YouTubers and so sweet, and it's really nice to interact with people, especially women who have their face covered. They're very talkative and friendly, and they're so nice towards Jean. Today we were in line buying some chicken, and a lady with her face covered, all black outfit, she was like playing with Jean's toes that were hanging out of her carrier, and Jean was laughing, and she was laughing, and it was pretty great. So we hope to have more experiences like that.
We got a donation there.
Oh yes! Yay! Life is good on the live stream. Well, I saw your channel, and I would welcome you to UAE personally. Wow, see local culture. Let's keep that in mind, because this here in Saudi is our first proper time exploring the Middle East. We've been to Dubai before, but we didn't explore the Middle East per se. We were more just, you know, hanging out in Dubai doing the tourist thing. Now we've got Tina. Thank you very much, Tina. Let me make sure to give a heart and a thumbs up to your donation. And then we got Mr. Duffy. Best YouTube channel, thank you, from Mr. Duffy.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you very much. We're doing our best. We really liked the way the first video came together. That was a pretty good flow of events. Unfortunate taxi situation, but totally not anyone's fault but my own. Although, the second video also good. Supermarket tour was fun.
Yeah.
And the one for Saturday should be pretty good. We're going around a historical district and doing markets and stuff. So that video should go... Hopefully the editing process will be relatively well. I think tomorrow I'll edit that one. So... Florence says Saudi Arabia. Saudi emotion? Saudi Arabia. No, Florence, I think it's not a bad joke. That joke is approved.
What's wrong, honey?
Hiya, Stephen Ivana from Pam. Shout out.
Hello.
I am Abdullah from Saudi Arabia. Welcome. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Take care of yourself and your family. Huge donation. Very generous donation. And you're welcome anytime to UAE. Okay, that's it. UAE is on the list now. UAE is now on the list. Although we need to hook up with local people because we need to get out of Dubai, basically.
Yeah.
With respect to Dubai, we've been there before and we wanted to see what the Emirati people are doing, what they're eating. I mean, we did try some local food in Dubai, but it was like the one local restaurant. Everything else is just like burgers and fries and like famous restaurants, but it's not local stuff.
Westernized.
It's very westernized and very tourist friendly, obviously. Everything in Dubai ends in EST. It's tallest, biggest, fastest.
Oh, that's right.
It's all like marketing stuff.
Where does he live in?
He's a UAE local, Olan Highlanders.
Which town?
Let's stay in touch because we can put more Middle Eastern countries on our list because this trip to Saudi Arabia so far is 4 days old. No, 3 days old.
Yeah.
And it's going very well. I did have some fear, I will admit, my ignorance. Coming here, I thought, man, what if like the police come over to Ivana and be like, you need to cover your hair and face immediately? Or what if I'm wearing shorts and they're like, you can't wear shorts, go to jail? Like, I did have some spooky feelings, you know? My dad says hello from Legendary. That means,
hello.
what time is it? It must be, what time is it in
7
Toronto?
hours different.
So it's 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Okay, so he's just probably leaving soon. Won't fall off the couch. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my big pops. My city is called Alain.
Alain, I want to Google that.
We're gonna Google it. Okay,
Alain.
we are now considering everything, so we're in touch. We really appreciate getting to know the world through your family experience, from Carla Fernandez. I love to see opportunities and experiences you are giving to your daughter. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Carla. Yes, our life is going very well. We are very grateful and lucky to have baby Jean, who is a pretty good traveler.
Yeah.
We're unsure how normal baby, like how the average baby would handle traveling a lot, but Jean has handled it pretty well. Greetings from Minas Gerais.
Oh, hello,
Shout
Minas.
out
Muito bom.
from Helbert Vieira. Actually, baby Jean's
obrigada.
first international trip was... Actually, technically, her first international was the United States, although we don't consider international because it's so close to Canada. But her first trip on a plane was to Brazil. And we brought her to Minas Gerais, as I'm sure you know. So, shout out to Brazil. We love this place. What makes Jeddah special? The tallest fountain in the world. Pause.
Right.
Yesterday, we tried to see the tallest fountain in the world, but we didn't realize the show ends at 8.
Yeah.
So we showed up at 8:30, and it was just nothing. And we were like, where is it? And then someone told us, no, it's over. I'm like, we missed it. So hopefully we'll see the fountain. Maybe some other time we'll go to the fountain.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, it's not even a fountain. It's like a jet. It's like 250 meters tall or something.
From the Red Sea.
Right in the middle of the sea, on near the shoreline, so you can see it. They shoot water in the air like 250 meters, which is taller than a lot of buildings. That's tall. That's like 700. That's like almost 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
No, it's more like 800 feet, which is really tall. So anyway, we wanted to see it, but we did miss it, unfortunately.
What else?
Gene is like, they have all the liver in the world here, but they won't give me any. Did we bring liver for Gene?
No.
Yeah, Gene's not getting any liver. We come to the #1 liver country, and we don't give Gene any liver. Come on. What makes Jeddah so special? The tallest fountain in the world operates before sunset. That's why we missed it. Opposite it is a good cafe. Jeddah Al Balad has Biet Nasif, my pronunciation is bad, I'm sorry, Al Makbul Museum, and Abdul Rauf Khalil Museum. So we did eat seafood opposite of the fountain.
Yeah.
We thought it was a great seafood restaurant. They have the fish that are right there fresh. You point to it, and then they go fry it, and then they bring it to you.
And Saidi.
Saidi.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed it. She's holding on. So, stay tuned for that video. It's up on Saturday. Very good. We tend to release 3 videos a week, although here in Saudi Arabia, we'll film like 5 or 6 a week because everything is interesting. So we'll have a lot of uploads from Saudi Arabia even after we leave, which is pretty exciting. Baby Jean! Mama. Look at your face covered in food, man! She says, yeah. Not really, but a little bit. My country, Brazil, even though I have lived in the States for 35 years. Fair. Thank you for all the love you show for Brazil. We have good experience in Brazil. Muito obrigada. How did you move your truck like you can park it wherever you want it? How do you move your truck? You park it, you fix it in place. I think you mean the bus.
Yeah.
The bus right now is in storage, just parked. And then when we get back, so in like a month and a half, we will be back in the bus and we'll probably be going somewhere in Canada. Northern Canada or Eastern Canada, we don't know. But that's our next trip. But in the meantime, we got a lot of things to do. Saudi, China, Korea, Indonesia, and we're thinking of adding more on the way home. Stay tuned to find out where. Make sure to drink plenty of water. The weather there is getting hotter. True. The one thing about Saudi Arabia we have to learn is...
and you can drink Zamzam water.
You can drink Zamzam.
Yeah,
we can buy some Zamzam. I don't know if it would be rude as a non-Muslim to drink Zamzam water.
Can we do it?
No, everyone in the comments said, go drink some Zamzam water. I said, go drink it. It's so good. Maybe we'll buy some. Probably good for babies, no?
Maybe. I have no idea. What's the difference between that and like
They said it has
water?
high count of magnesium and calcium, something else.
Okay.
Nutrient-rich, mineral-rich water.
Okay. Where is it from?
Mecca.
Ah.
That's the whole point of Zamzam water. It's like from the source. If you're Muslim, you're like that's like the purest. That's like the holy water, right?
Anyone can drink it. Okay.
What I was gonna say was the thing we have to learn in Saudi Arabia is nothing happening before 6 p.m.
Yeah.
If you go out somewhere at 3 p.m., it's quiet.
Quiet.
I think it's because the
Everyone
heat.
goes out at night. Yeah.
Yeah. So the other day, you'll see the video on Saturday. We went out at 4 p.m. We were excited. We couldn't wait any longer. We went out to the old town at 4 p.m. and it was like a ghost town. And we walked around for 2 hours, got very hot and sweaty. And by 6, even more like 6:30, that's when it started coming alive. So we basically just walked around by ourselves, getting really hot for a couple hours. I think it's just the way of life based on the climate. 6:30 to 7 is when you get going. But 4 p.m. is empty. Are you going to Riyadh to check out the metro system? Correct.
Yes, they
We
got
will
a
be
new
there.
metro, right?
We'll be there and we'll give you a full
too long.
review. No problem. Guys, you are welcome to Al Khobar City in Saudi. It will be a pleasure to meet you all. Unfortunately, we booked more or less everything for Saudi before we came.
Yeah.
So at this point, we can't change the plan. Unfortunately.
But we'll come back.
Will we come back? Probably right. So
we got all this invites now. We have
we
to
get
go
too
back.
many friends in Saudi now. Our trip is this. I'll do the big reveal. The big reveal of the trip. It's Jeddah, and then it's Medina, and then it's Riyadh.
Yeah.
3 cities in
3
2
big
weeks.
cities.
It's like 4 or 5 days each place. That is the plan. So will we come back to Saudi Arabia? Probably, because it's going well.
Yeah.
And we'll come back to the Middle East in general.
Yeah.
We could do Oman.
I would
We could
love
do
to visit
UAE.
Oman. Yeah, and UAE again.
I sort of had a... We went to Dubai.
Maybe from Indonesia we can go back somewhere.
Can?
Yeah.
Can?
But it will be super hot.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's okay because you just do stuff at night.
Yeah, true. Sit still, Jean.
A lot of the restaurants, it seems like, close down during the day. Like from 12 to 2, they just close.
Yeah.
I think it's just too hot, and they give people a lunch break or whatever. JetLag Warriors, can you drink beer? I don't think there's any alcohol in Saudi Arabia. I heard that there's beer in the fancy hotel, but it's very expensive.
Okay.
Anyway, we didn't go look or anything. We are not drinking. Hello, greetings from Tanzania. Shout out.
Ah, hello.
Tanzania. That's because it's hot in school and our parents' work finishes by 2. So we are chilling at home for a couple of hours. Oh, I see.
Oh, finishing work at 2?
I guess, yeah, work finishes at 2.
Oh, early, no?
That's early.
Yeah. Do you start work early or?
Maybe they start work at 6
Maybe. I don't know.
or 7 maybe. Hello, how can I relocate to Saudi Arabia? Good question. Can't help you there. Maybe someone in the chat can help you. Zamzam is pure water from the rocks where no water is found around it, but that specific place in the desert. It has a religious history.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know this story. I'm not going to guess it because it's probably disrespectful, but I think it's in a place where there's no water in the desert.
Okay, like an oasis? No.
I think the story. I don't want to guess the story. Someone will tell me the story, and I'll tell you if I had it right. But it has to do with Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I think it has. I think I know the story. We'll see if I'm right. Did you go to the Islamic Museum? No. We heard a lot of recommendations about the Islamic Art Museum. I don't generally do art museums.
Okay.
I don't know anything about art. I would like to go to if I could, Islamic museum about the history of Islam because it happened right here.
Right.
I think in Riyadh it's probably better for that.
Yeah, there's the National Museum. I think you can learn more.
The
about
National
it.
Museum in Riyadh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my goal is the National Museum in Riyadh. A whole video just in the museum. Because it happened right here in this country.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. Greetings from Houston, Texas. Did Gene adjust well to the time zone difference?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
Not so bad.
Not so
Although
bad.
we all woke up at noon today.
We all slept till noon today.
Yeah. I went to bed at like 3 a.m. last night. 3 to noon.
Yesterday we didn't get back till 11, which is rare.
Yeah, we filmed late last night.
Because you can't start filming early. There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
So really our
Pretty
vlog
quiet.
started happening at 7, meaning we didn't get back till like 11.
Yeah.
So we slept late. If you're coming to UAE, I could take you to our horse stables so you could enjoy horse riding in the desert.
Wow.
Book it. Sounds good. We'll be in touch more. We appreciate the offer. It can't happen now because everything's already booked all the way into the next country, so we can't deviate from our plan too much. But that sounds great. Horse riding in the desert. How does she handle long flights? Jean was an absolute angel on the flight. There were 3 or 4 babies. Some of them are pretty loud.
Yeah.
I can never complain about a baby on a flight because I bring babies on flights all the time. But Jean made no noise.
Yeah. But it was also overnight flight, so she was sleeping.
Yeah.
Also.
And she has no problem with when you change elevation, going up or down,
Yeah.
your ears can pop. She doesn't have any
Yes,
problem.
she doesn't
She
have
doesn't
any
even notice it, or her ears are not popping, or whatever. Ooh.
She talks a lot now.
She's very talkative.
She's very talkative.
Oh.
Are you gonna say something?
Come on, don't be shy. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I understand.
Good point. That's well thought out. Come to Riyadh. It's better than Jeddah.
Really?
You should absolutely try Zamzam. It's different taste in the water. We'll try it. Why not?
Okay.
Does she not vomit or any accidents on the flight? No vomiting, no crying. She will get a bit fussy sometimes, but if I pick her up and walk around, she's right back to cool baby Jean.
Some water, please.
Um,
Ow.
East or west, Jeddah is the best. Oh, boom. Mashallah, she is so adorable. She absolutely is
Is there a
cutie pie.
rivalry between Jeddah and Riyadh?
Well, Riyadh is the biggest city, and Jeddah is number 2 in the size. So maybe there's some rivalry.
Or maybe from
Football or something.
football team? Is
Yeah,
there
it could be a football team.
Football between Riyadh.
How do they play football? Dumb question. Permission to ask a dumb question. How do you play football in Saudi Arabia? You gotta play it at 10 o'clock at night.
Or indoor?
Oh, maybe the stadiums are air conditioned indoor.
Maybe.
Because if you played a game at 7 p.m. and it's 32 Celsius, 33 Celsius, people would be sweating like crazy. Interesting.
Hey, is there Like a stadium tour or something
I'm sure maybe in Riyadh they have a national stadium or something. It's probably epic as
for
heck.
football.
Maybe we could do a stadium tour in Riyadh. I'm sure it's epic and huge. Built like
Yeah.
grand and like 80,000 people or something. We can try. What are you talking about? Hello from Terengganu. Shout out to Terengganu.
Hello, Terengganu.
Nah, here in Jeddah we have beaches and the sea, and we are better. Riyadh is dry and cold in winter.
So it is cold in winter. What is winter time here? Same as Canada?
Northern Hemisphere, so it would be the same time. This is the good spring, I guess.
Okay.
I really thought, honestly, ignorant again, but I thought that Saudi Arabia was just all desert, just sand
Yes,
everywhere.
same. Yeah.
There's pictures of the certain regions. One of them was in a comment today. It's like mountains and rivers and all green.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It starts with a T, Tessa or something like that. Tesca. I googled pictures of it and I thought there's no way.
Okay. That's why when we did the grocery store, I was surprised to find fruits grown in Saudi Arabia. Like
Lots
what?
of them.
I thought they only have like dates
They grow watermelon, which doesn't it take like 1,000,000 pounds of water to grow watermelon?
and mangoes.
Mangoes take tons of water.
What else?
You know what I learned about dates too? Dates are the most calorie dense fruit ever.
That's why they eat it for Ramadan.
Yes, 1 pound of dates has 1,200 calories, okay?
Oh wow.
Watch this. 1 pound of avocado, which is heavy,
Yeah.
600, half. And all the other fruits are in the 200-300s.
Okay.
Dates are like a miracle fruit.
Yeah.
They're this big and they're so dense.
I guess
Nutrients
that's
and
why-
calories.
That's why they found it in the desert because people used to, how do you
Yes.
like, travel around the desert
Yes.
and they need the energy.
Which is why it's true that God puts just what you need in that area.
Yeah.
If you want to live there, you need this thing. If you want to live in this area, they give you camels. If you want to live in that area, they give you whatever. Everything you need is just right in that area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dates are like a miracle fruit. I was learning more about them. The sweetest fruit comes from the hottest country.
Ah.
Could be right.
How about apple? Well, apple is not.
Apple's
really
not very sweet.
Yeah.
That's why, like, where it gets cold in the winter, they get potatoes because potatoes you need for the long winter.
Yeah.
That's what you need in that area. You know, you don't want like hot peppers in the winter. Hot peppers don't grow in the cold; they grow in the heat. See what I'm saying? It's always just what you need to live, or the animals too. You should try Sukari date. It's a must.
Sukari. Is it from here?
Dumb
Yeah,
question.
It must be.
Dumb question. Is there different kinds of dates?
There must be. It's like apples and mangoes.
I didn't even
different
know
types,
that.
Different types of mangoes, different types of apples. There must be.
I didn't know
different
that.
types of dates.
Obviously, but I just thought it was just
Wait,
dates.
is Sukari the types of dates or is it like a brand name of dates?
Could be a brand, could be a way to prepare it. This is Sukari dates.
Where do you buy it?
We don't know anything. There's a gazillion type of dates. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's a fruit,
Yeah.
just like mangoes or anything.
Yeah. We should
Is there a
buy-
competition? Here's a good question. Of the Middle Eastern countries, is there a competition who has the best dates? Because we were in India, they said, we got the best mangoes in India. Went to Pakistan, Pakistan said, we got the best mangoes. Went to Indonesia, Indonesia said, we got the best mangoes. So I wonder if, like, around here, they're like, those dates over there? No. These are the dates you want. Probably true. Is the apartment big? It's pretty good. You can see it in our video if you go back to the first video.
video.
We're not going to show you now because it looks like
It's
Gene
a little
has
bit of a mess.
flipped over everything in that place. It's a little bit messy, so we'll just sit here. Stationary camera live stream. Do you guys plan on visiting Medina? Yes. In 3 days, we'll be going to Medina.
Yes.
Boom. Yes, there are plenty types of dates. Sukari is what we serve the guests. Oh, it's the best.
Ah.
It means sugary dates. Okay.
Sukari means sugar.
Oh, sugar. That makes sense to me. Since you are in Jeddah, you have to visit the Islamic Museum. Is that the art museum or a different one? I want to do a learning about Islam vlog
Yeah.
because this is the place where it all started.
Uh-huh.
But I thought it was in Riyadh. It was a better one. So many date shops in Medina. That makes sense. Is it hard not having the kitchen? Yeah. Although not really, because we just eat out. We're only in Saudi Arabia for 2 weeks, so we're doing it like a vacation rather than... If we're somewhere for a month or two, you gotta cook at home.
Yeah.
But we're gonna eat out a lot over here because we could film more videos and eat more food and...
We'll film some food videos. That's the idea.
Uh-huh.
So if you guys got some suggestions on where to eat in Jeddah, Medina, and Riyadh, let us know.
Boom. You left Brazil, but Brazil didn't leave you.
Aw.
We love you. Kisses to you. And the last part I can't read.
Say, Beijos.
It says go something, but I can't read it.
Beijos.
I think it says go Vasco. I think it said go Vasco. I couldn't see. I think Saudi is affordable. Prices are comparatively okay. It seems like Saudi Arabia is one of the most affordable countries we've been to. You got to compare what things cost to how developed it is. It seems like the city is functioning properly and the prices are still low. The 30 cents for bread doesn't make sense.
For accommodations, I think the
Well-
accommodation is a bit expensive.
Yes, because tourism is not so high.
Yeah.
So the accommodations are expensive.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're living here as a local,
Right.
the food prices seem low. $4 for 30 eggs is cheap.
Yeah.
In Canada, it's more than $4 for 12 eggs. Right? $2 for a kilo of butter. It's more than that in
Yeah, it
Canada.
looks like fresh butter.
It was like fresh butter right out of the cow. And then $2, no, $1 for a loaf of bread, and then 30 cents for the flat one.
Yeah.
Boom. As a local, wages are higher also. You must try Al Baik. We just tried it earlier today, and it was
Yes.
pretty good. We tried the fish. The fish one was better for me. Gene, you're gonna flip, dude. Where you going?
The fish is good. And then a group of girls came up to us and say, "You must try the shrimp." So we didn't
Yes.
try the shrimp. So we have to go back to try the shrimp. Hey, Gene.
Yeah, we're gonna go back for the shrimp. Yeah, look, Gailey butter, 400 grams for $7 or $8. Over here, it's twice that, more than twice that, 2.5 times that size of butter for $2. That's value, man. You should make a business importing butter from here to Canada. You'd be rich men.
Yeah.
Although it probably
Who
melt
needs-
on the way
Who
over.
needs American butter?
Get that Saudi butter.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? You okay?
He wants to play there, but doesn't see all the falls.
You're gonna flip, man.
Hey.
He really wants to go in her car seat. What, you want to go for a drive or something? She wants to go for a drive.
Jean loves to move around. She moves around.
She loves to move around. Oh, thank you, Ola and Highlanders. Another big donation
Wow,
here.
thank you.
Well, take care and wishing you good nights. I have to travel to Abu Dhabi. Wow.
Safe travels.
Take
Thank
your-
you so much.
Take your family to a good restaurant on my behalf.
Oh,
We'll do it.
thank you.
We will do it. And one day, I don't know when, but one day we'll see you in.
Will you reach out to us
Elaine.
maybe on Instagram or something, or email us?
Message
so we
us on
can
Instagram
connect?
and we can connect. And next thing you know, we'll be riding horses in Elaine with you. Please and thank you.
Maybe it's Alain.
It's probably not Elaine.
Yeah. It's Alain, maybe.
It's certainly not Elaine, but Alain, yes. Thank you very much for your donations. If you go to Riyadh, make sure to visit Draya at night. Do you know what that is?
Let me see. Diriyah. Oh, Diriyah is where Saudi Arabia started.
Oh,
It's
that's
the
where they
first
signed
city.
the Constitution or something?
No, the first city or something.
Oh.
It's very old. It's really old.
Some-
Right? If I'm not wrong. I think
I think you're right. So beautiful, baby. You have one child only. Yes, this is our first daughter. We're gonna make more one day, but we got to wait a little bit. In Serbia, butter is so expensive. Some stores have butter under a key and lock in Serbia.
Wow.
In Saudi Arabia, they're practically giving it away.
Look, she can climb already.
Oh
Steve.
gosh, she's going places. Where are you gonna go, Jean? Oh boy. Where are you going?
You're gonna fall.
Oh, Jeannie Beanie. Yeah, Ivana, you're right about Jean, where you going? You're right about Draya. The place?
Diriyah. Yeah.
Draya, correct.
Hey, Ginny.
Will you guys ever return to Romania? I'm sure we will. Yes.
Yes.
Someone said we must try Kabsa. We absolutely
Oh, where is that in? Which city is that in?
will. Makluba and Al Romancia
Which
restaurant have Kabsa. I'm guessing that's in Jeddah. They know we're in Jeddah.
City? Gene, I'll give you a toy.
Try Ajwa dates in Medina.
Oh gosh.
Baby Jean, so sad.
Ajwa. Okay. In Medina.
Okay, Olden Highlanders, message us on Instagram.
Okay.
Good, thank you very much. That's the best way to chat more because in public it's going to be too much. Great, thank you very much again. You're the best. You're officially a super fan. Come to Jeddah at night. It's magical because of the lighting they have set up. It's where the first Saudi state was born. Okay, pause. Dumb question. I gotta ask this question. The name of the country, right? Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
What is it? Saudi
What it
or Saudi?
means?
No. How do you say it?
Oh, Saudi.
I just been alternating. Sometimes I say Saudi Arabia. Sometimes I say Saudi Arabia.
Saudi.
How do you say it properly? I should know the name of the place I'm in. Saudi.
And also, is it called differently in the country? Because you know sometimes.
Oh, that's another good question.
Yeah.
How does this? Is it Saudi Arabian? They said the second one, but which one did I say second?
Saudi.
Saudi. Saudi.
No, the first one is Saudi. The second one is Saudi.
Saudi is the most nice country I've ever seen. Okay, the first one. I'm saying the first one.
Okay, Saudi.
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 Yeah.
Okay, Saudi.
Yeah.
Not Saudi. Saudi. No.
Saudi.
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 Ow. Almost like a ow. Saudi. Like an OW.
Like Australia. No.
No, Australia. Ow. Like OW. Ow.
Yeah.
Saudi. It's named after the Saudi family. Saudi. Oh, it's named after one family. That's interesting. Best shawarmas are in Riyadh. You gotta try out Mama Noura Shawarma House and McCoy's Shawarma. Does Saudi Australia surprise you in terms of its westernness? It is interesting. What I said.
Saudi Australia.
Saudi Australia. Oh my God. Fun fact: there's no P sound in Arabic, so they approximated it with a B. So Pepsi becomes Pepsi.
Oh, really?
And Pakistan is Pakistan. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, the sound is weird. Oh no, the sound is gone. Can you hear me now? Turn it on. Turn it on. Don't leave me. Oh, the audio is there. Why? Echoing. Oh,
Just now?
yeah, just now. The AC is blowing in the microphone. No, the AC is on. It's weird. R.I.P. audio. R.I.P. audio. Darn. What if I do something very clever? What if I do this? Now. Can you hear me now? I can't understand what you are saying. Robot voice. Yes. Better. They call me Audio Steve. I used to be an audio technician. Okay? Good. All I did was I minimized the whole YouTube window and reopened it. Something was happening. Although we are going to run out of data pretty soon.
Yeah.
So it's going to end suddenly.
How long have we been live?
34 minutes.
Okay.
I think it's going to end pretty soon.
We're gonna try with the other data, but just
That one
a
won't work.
warning. Okay.
We're going to talk to you and then suddenly it's going to cut off, at which point, take this as my goodbye. In the meantime, what was I going to say again? What are we talking about? Oh, Saudi. Someone said, is it surprising to you how Western it is? What I noticed is
Lots of Western food,
Western food,
like fast food,
fast food,
like
but also similar to Canada and America, it's 100% car centric. Everything is built that you drive there. Drive-throughs, even a drive-through ATM,
Yeah.
and the roads are big and everyone is driving. The other thing I noticed is they drive trucks over here. Not pickup trucks like we drive, but like SUVs.
okay.
Like full Chevrolet Suburban, full,
Yeah,
big
SUV, okay.
Cadillac Escalade, big trucks. For the most part, other countries are driving small vehicles, except for Canada, US drive the big ones. Saudi, goes full big trucks like we do. What's the price of gas? I think it comes. Oh gosh,
Have you come across a gas station?
I think it was. The equivalent was like 60 cents a liter,
Okay.
which is really good price. That's the cheapest I've ever seen in the whole world.
Okay. Really?
Yes, it's
Wow.
even cheaper than the States. The States has also got a lot of good gas prices. The States does it per gallon,
Revelation?
and you got to do math on it. Yeah, the cheapest I've ever seen I think was here. I think we'll put that in the video eventually. I think it's like 60 cents a liter, which is crazy cheap. That's like in Canada, it's
So,
more than
maybe
double that. In
everyone
Europe,
has-
it's like 4 times that.
Maybe everyone has a car here. Every family have a car.
Yes. Also, the other thing I noticed is they don't really have a good system. They don't really want you to walk around.
Yeah.
Even if you get to an intersection, if you're walking, they don't have a crosswalk.
They don't have. There is no crosswalk here. It's so hard to walk around.
You don't really walk around. One, I think it's so hot, but even if the sun goes down at night, you don't walk around. You just drive everywhere, I
Yeah.
think. Gas is cheap, the roads are good quality,
Yeah.
the cars are all brand new, and so they just drive.
Yeah.
You can't, there are some walkways that are nice to walk on, but if you want to cross the road, you gotta run in traffic.
Yeah.
Because there's no like red lights or like stop hand and you go and the car stop. They don't even do it.
Yeah.
So you really should drive. No walkways, and only just recently got a subway.
Ah.
Riyadh is working hard to fix that. Riyadh is pedestrian friendly, and so is the sports boulevard. Yeah, when the sun goes down and the weather cools off, it's a nice place to walk because it's kind of like it's like still warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you still walk in your like it's not cold, you know.
Yeah.
But you can't walk nowhere. So you got to drive somewhere to a place that you can walk and walk around there, and then drive back.
Right.
Unlikely you're gonna walk out your apartment and just go for a walk. Different style of building a city, you know. I agree, it's not a walkable country. Yeah, I work in Diriyah. We are building the largest mud brick city in the world, and all cars are underground. It's
Oh, wow.
14 kilometers squared. Sounds good. The thing about Saudi Arabia is they got so much money from the oil that if they want to do something, like if they want to do tourism, they could do it good. If they want to do, let's get a subway, they can build some good subway. If they want to do, let's build more bike lanes or walkways or whatever, they could afford it, I would think. So it's more just how they choose to do it. Life in Saudi Arabia and life in USA and Canada looks similar. I was raised and born in Saudi Arabia. You better visit Dubai as well. Okay, fair. It's interesting how many Saudi Arabians are expats also
Yeah.
around the world. I couldn't believe, my mind was blown. The population of Saudi Arabia. I figured my guess would have been 75 to 100 million.
Okay. And what is
It's like 35 million. And of that 35 million, like 40% is foreign workers.
Ah.
So in terms of actually Saudi people, like citizens, it's like 20, 25 million. Very low.
Okay.
Because Saudi Arabia is so big on the map, I think there's more population. Although I think the whole center part is a desert.
Yeah.
And because it's so influential, like it's you know, the word Arabic, the word Arab, the whole Islam religion,
Yeah.
so influential. I just figured there's got to be 100 million over there.
Yeah.
It's quite low.
The Quran is written in Arabic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a dumb question. Was the Quran originally written in Arabic? How old is Arabic language?
Origin. I don't know.
Like the Bible was not written in English. It's written in like Hebrew or something. Was the Quran? It's Arabic now. I wonder if it was written. Is Arabic that old of a
Like
language?
originally?
Like when it was first written.
Originally. Yeah.
Originally Arabic. Yes, Arabic is ancient language.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of nice because you don't have to go through translations. The Bible's been through so many translations that sometimes they're confused if the words are translated properly. You know.
Right.
Yeah, original language. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I mean though, because Saudi is so influential. I just figured it's got to be 100 million people, at least. So it's quite low. I thought the population was quite low. And even the cities like Riyadh doesn't have very many tall buildings. In my head, I was
You mean
thinking,
Jeddah?
sorry, Jeddah doesn't have very many tall buildings.
Yeah.
I figured it was gonna be like a bunch of tall buildings in the desert. My
Maybe that's
preconceived.
Riyadh more.
Maybe that's Riyadh.
Yeah.
My preconceived notion was different than what it was like.
That's
You know?
right. Yeah.
Also I really didn't expect the Saudi Arabian people to be so talkative and friendly to me and you and
That's
Baby
right.
Jean.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like, okay, we're Saudi, we're doing this thing, that's a tourist, he's over there. But they're like you really can't walk around.
They actually approach you. They're not shy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As a tourist, you can't walk around without having conversation with locals. They're gonna talk to you and be friendly to you, ask you where you're from, just say hi, and just say like,
Well, it's mostly
welcome.
Of course, Baby Jean helps.
also Baby Jean helps, but they're so welcoming and warm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
That's the biggest culture shock, is they're so talkative.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Canada. Oh, Canada, mashallah. Enjoy your stay. And they go. And you're like, wow.
Florence says
Yeah.
that he didn't expect to see numbers this different in Arabic, but some people are commenting that both
Yes.
numbers are actually.
Yes, so I googled this. 1, 2, 3, 4, like we have. That's
Yeah.
Arabic numbers.
Wow, I didn't know
The
that.
other ones are Eastern Arabic,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know exactly what that means, but I couldn't believe different numbers. I've never been a place with different numbers.
Yeah.
I thought everyone in the
Well,
world is
China-
using the same numbers.
China.
But China on this, but everything is like this. The license plates are regular or familiar.
Yeah. Yeah.
The street signs are 1, 2, 3, 4 in China.
I didn't know that our number, the 1, 2, 3, 4, is Arabic. Actually.
I think I
That's
didn't know
cool.
that either. I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
that
didn't
either. 2 has 2 corners. Oh, I heard this too. I heard all the numbers. So 2 has 2 corners, 3 has 3 corners, 4 has 4. Like each of the numbers have the thing in them. But not really.
Not really. Not even. 4 has 1, 2, 3. No.
I don't know. I heard that before. It made sense. Google it. You will see the diagrams. I did see that before. I saw a
okay,
picture. It made sense.
Okay,
But now when
okay.
I explain it, it doesn't make sense at all. I might have made it up. I did see that before online somewhere. Shock. Maybe you were just a victim of Hollywood propaganda, Steve. Maybe so. It's just powerful. Somehow you get 0 has 0 corners. See? 1 has 1 corner. 1. The top. That's the corner.
Okay.
2 also has 1 corner though. I saw a picture of it and it made sense at the time.
Okay. I gotta Google it.
2 is like Z. Oh, if you look like a Z, right? That's what it means. So watch. 1, right? 1 just has the 1 corner.
Yeah.
Don't put the line in the bottom of the 1. Just put
Yeah,
it in 1,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
2 like a Z.
Yeah.
3. Oh, but then 3 has tons of corners on
Yeah.
it. How does 3 have 3 corners though? Oh, like this. Bing, 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 bing. No, it still doesn't have more.
Yeah, that has 3.
Carla says, oh, 3 is like an E. 1, 2, 3. Still has 4 though.
Yeah. Two of them is like this on this side, and then one is on the opposite side. 3 corners like this.
Carla said the funniest thing. I really get surprised that you were in college, Steve. Carla! No, man, listen, I'm not that dumb. 3 is like a zigzag.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Got it. 3. No,
Yeah.
that makes sense. 4, right? 1.
4 has 3.
4 is easy. Dang. Oh, like 4 like that. You gotta close the top of it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 if you close the top of it.
Okay.
Got it.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Look,
5.
do you want your
6. It really does work like that, doesn't it? That's amazing, man. People are supposed to design this stuff.
here?
As a Malaysian Muslim, I can read Arabic, but I can't understand Arabic. Oh yeah, because they have the same. What's it called in Malaysia? Jawi. Same script. Ivana is right. Carla with a comment of the live stream. I really get surprised you were in college, Steve. I was in college.
Let me get.
Guys, some restaurants you have to try in Riyadh. Al Afra for breakfast. Mama Noura.
Oh, what's the breakfast?
Mama
food?
Noura has been recommended more than a
Mama
few
Noura?
times
Okay.
for shawarma.
Okay.
The way you people travel, isn't it weird sometimes to think of a base place or city you might consider to have home? Yeah, not for a while. We won't have a home.
Yeah.
We'll be on the move. It's fun. We do have an RV in Canada, which is kind of a home on wheels. You are far from dumb, Steve.
Hey.
You just missed formal knowledge. Usually college people have at least. Yeah, I have more something, but not formal knowledge. I didn't know it was Arabic numbers. What you eating, Gene? Plum.
Pear and pea and spinach.
Plum and pear and spinach. Oh, no, that's a...
You have 10% there.
Okay, we're at 10% data, guys, so we're running out quick. Okay, tell you what, we're gonna end it now then.
Okay.
45 minutes, pretty good timing. Thank you very much for joining our live stream. Thank you very much to everyone who donated. Very generous donations. We do appreciate that. And we're gonna be back with a video on Saturday, which will be filmed in
No, Genie.
Balad. Al-Balad?
Balad.
Al-Balad. And then Sunday we'll go live again. And then we will. The Americans in the chat. Shout out to Rob. I can read Arabic, but I don't understand it. Similar to Farsi. Fair. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Friday off. Saturday video. Sunday live stream. And Monday off again. Y'all are the best.
Thank you all for being here.
Thumbs
Keep
up.
watching our videos.
Please
and
keep
share
watching.
it.
Yeah, share it. Share it. Share it. Later, guys.
Bye bye.